Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Travis Clark after a surprising late-night date suddenly set social media on fire. A single Instagram story that seemed innocent at first quickly sparked a wave of criticism, endless speculation, and a heated online debate. Then, fans started connecting it to Katie Clark's recent lunch date, creating an even bigger conversation surrounding the couple. In this video, we'll break down what Travis shared, why so many people were questioning it, and how two separate family moments unexpectedly turned into one of the most talked about topics online. Let's take a closer look at the story that has everyone wondering whether this was simply an innocent family outing or something that sparked far more questions than Travis ever expected. Travis Clark once again found himself at the center of online conversation after sharing a sweet Instagram story featuring his oldest daughter, Haley. The short clip showed the father and daughter strolling through the toy aisle of what appeared to be a Target store, turning an ordinary shopping trip into what Travis described as a special outing. Haley was dressed in her pajamas, while Travis kept things casual in a t-shirt and shorts. Across the story, he wrote, "Late night date with Princess Haley." The bottom of the screen also displayed 9:50, a small detail that quickly caught viewers' attention. To make the moment even more sentimental, Travis paired the video with a song about the bond between a father and his daughter, with lyrics reflecting on how quickly little girls grow up. What looked like an innocent family memory soon became the latest topic lighting up online forums. Throughout the story, Travis appeared completely focused on Haley. He repeatedly knelt down to meet her at eye level as they stopped to look through shelves packed with toys. Haley happily wandered from one display to another, taking in everything around her with the curiosity only a toddler can have. Travis never seemed rushed. Instead, he let his daughter enjoy every second while staying close by her side. The combination of his caption, the emotional soundtrack, and the quiet father-daughter interaction gave many followers the impression that this was simply Travis creating a memory with his little girl. But not everyone saw it that way. Within hours, screenshots from the story had made their way onto an online discussion forum. One post immediately set the tone by writing, "So bizarre. Travis took Haley in pajamas to Target at nearly 10 p.m. for the purpose of picking out some new toys for herself." That single comment quickly opened the floodgates. Many users questioned why a toddler was still out shopping so late at night. The fact that Haley was wearing pajamas only added fuel to the conversation. Some argued that a child her age should already be home and asleep rather than browsing toy aisles. Comments such as, "What the actual? Who takes their little kid shopping in her pajamas at 10 p.m. and that's beyond weird," quickly became some of the most discussed reactions in the thread. As the conversation grew, the focus shifted beyond the shopping trip itself. Several posters turned the discussion into a debate about parenting and bedtime routines. One user wrote, "Parenting one-on-one. Stick to the kids' routine, don't spoil them for no reason." Others even approached the situation from a completely different angle. A few former Target employees chimed in, pointing out that customers arriving just before closing time often meant employees had to stay later, before they could finally head home. Another commenter jokingly added, "Yeah, my first thought was, I bet the employees loved this." Suddenly, a story that lasted only a few seconds had turned into a conversation about parenting choices, bedtime schedules, and late-night shopping etiquette. Not everyone agreed with the criticism, though. Several users pushed back, reminding others that social media rarely tells the whole story. Some pointed out that children sometimes nap during the day, making their bedtime different on certain evenings. Others questioned whether the 9:50 shown on the story actually reflected the time the video was recorded or simply when it was uploaded. A few people believed Travis was simply giving Haley a fun little outing without expecting every second of it to be dissected online. Those comments created a noticeable split in the discussion. While one side continued criticizing Travis, the other argued that people were reading far too much into a brief glimpse of family life. As the debate continued, another recent post from the Clark family suddenly resurfaced. Just one day before Travis shared his father-daughter outing, Katie Clark had posted photos from a lunch date with her husband. The setting could not have been more different. Instead of colorful toy aisles, The couple enjoyed a quiet meal at a restaurant surrounded by greenery and warm lighting. Katie and Travis sat across from each other, taking photos of one another from opposite sides of the table. To many followers, the pictures simply looked like two parents making time for each other while raising Haley and Harvey. But those images quickly sparked a discussion of their own. One of the most liked comments read, "There is zero chemistry between the two of them, and there's never been any. They look like they could be siblings or a girl having dinner with her gay best friend." Another user went even further, writing, "Just looking at these pics she posted, I feel like I can see so much deeply behind the eyes in both. She seems to be trying to move ahead despite deep pain, insecurity, and anger. He seems to be trying to commit to her and the family, but behind the eyes I see a guy who would rather be sowing his wild oats and not tied down." From only a handful of photos, forum members began discussing everything from facial expressions to body language. Some believed Katie looked like she was trying too hard to present a happy marriage. Others claimed Travis appeared emotionally distant. Whether those conclusions reflected reality or not, the conversation continued to grow. The discussion did not stop there. Even the smallest details from the lunch date became talking points. Katie's pink-colored drink immediately sparked speculation, with some asking whether it was a cocktail or a mocktail. Others jumped even further, wondering if it somehow hinted at another pregnancy despite having no evidence to support that idea. Another recurring question was who had been watching Haley and Harvey while Katie and Travis enjoyed their date. Family members, friends, and even people from their church community were mentioned as possibilities. None of those guesses were ever confirmed, but that did little to slow the conversation down. Looking at the two posts side by side, they actually tell two very different stories. One captures Travis enjoying a special late-night date with Princess Haley. The other shows Katie and Travis carving out a little time together over lunch. Both posts offer small snapshots of everyday family life. Yet once those moments reached online forums, they took on lives of their own. The lunch date became a conversation about their marriage, while the father-daughter outing turned into a debate about parenting and bedtime routines. It raises an interesting question. Are people really seeing the full picture, or are they trying to piece together an entire story from a few carefully chosen moments shared on social media? So far, neither Katie nor Travis has responded to the growing wave of online discussion. They have not addressed the lunch date, the late-night Target trip, or the many theories that followed. Meanwhile, the conversations continue, with opinions split almost evenly between those who see two ordinary family moments and those who believe there is much more happening beneath the surface. One thing has become increasingly clear. Every post the Clarks share now seems to attract far more attention than they probably expected. Within hours, a simple photo or a short story can turn into pages of speculation, criticism, and debate, proving once again that even the smallest glimpse into a public family's life rarely stays small for long. So what do you think about Travis Clark's late-night date with Haley and the reactions that followed? Do you think fans are reading too much into these family moments, or do you understand why the posts have sparked so much discussion? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below because we'd love to hear your opinion. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest celebrity news and family updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.